welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a tutorial on this look, but I went a wee bit outside of my comfort zone and I decided to do a talk through. So I hope that it doesn't last over an hour. Hopefully it's fluid and I don't ramble too much, but basically what I wanted to do was a spring type look for you, and this is what I came up with, and it's really just peach based, nothing special, kind of more on the everyday side and something that I would wear every day through spring. I'd wear it any time of the year really, but the peaches kind of just remind me of springtime, so yeah. If you want to see how I came up with this and see me ramble a lot while I'm trying to do my makeup, then just keep watching. Oh, and I actually got new lighting. I got two soft boxes which I got from Amazon, which I will link down below with the prices just in case anyone's interested. If anybody has any tips and tricks on how to place softbox lighting, you know, anything like that, then just let me know in the comments down below, because this is all new to me and it's really strange putting your makeup on with so much light. But yeah, I hope that it comes across better in the video, and the video's got better lighting now, so yeah, that's that. Just stay tuned for the video. Bye. To get started, I'm going to start with my Mercier foundation primer. And I got this in a Birchbox. I think I've used it in a previous video before, but I actually got this in a Birchbox. For foundation, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Infallible 24 Hour Stay Fresh Foundation, and this one is 200 Golden Sand. And what I'm going to do today is I'm actually going to mix in, you can mix in any kind of facial oil you've got, but I got this one in a Birchbox, and it's the Nude Pro Genius nude oil. It's quite a lot. Dot some of that on my face. I'm just going to use my damp beauty blender to blend that in. After my foundation, I'm just going to go in and fill in my brows. Just because I think that if I'm going to do my eyeshadow, I always think it looks strange without my brows on first, so I always going to fill in my brows. To set my brows, I actually got this Model Co More Brows hair gel from my March Birchbox, and it's just got a tiny wee wand, and it's great just to set your brows because the wand's just the perfect size. First, going in with my Makeup Geek palette, I'm going to pick up the colour Beaches and Cream, and I'm just going to use this as a transition shade and really just as a base. Okay, now that you're zoomed in, I'm going to take Beaches and Cream and I'm just going to place this in my in and above my crease, really, just as a transition shade. Going in with Peach Smoothie just on the same brush, I'm just going to peachy that up a little bit. Is that even a real word? I'm just going to make that a little bit more peach because we're kind of going for a peachy spring look. Picking up the Salted Caramel palette, I'm just going to take this shade here. Basically what I'm doing is just building up the colour by adding colour and then blending it out with my Morphe M332 brush. For my lids, I'm just going to pick up my tie and I'm going to spray my brush with a little bit of Fix Plus. picking up the Salted Caramel palette again, I'm just going to touch up that peanut buttery shade in the corner with this slightly larger brush, just to feather the colour in onto the lid colour. I've cleaned off my Morphe M169 brush and I'm going into Rapunzel in the Makeup Geek palette, and I'm just placing this on my inner corners. And then I'll come back to my eyes after I've done my concealer and the rest of my face. For concealer, I'm going to be using my Holy Grail Naked Skin concealer. I'm just going to spray my beauty blender with a wee bit of Fix Plus and blend that out. And to set that, I'm going to use my By Terry Hyaluronic Hydra Powder and a Morphe M438 brush. For liquid liner, I'm using the Rimmel Scandaleyes Precision Micro Eyeliner. And I'm just going to do a tiny wing. I'm not going to do anything massive. For bronzer, I'm going to use the Bourjois Matte Illusion Powder Bronzer. And I'm just going to take my dual fibre face brush from Real Techniques and bronze up the outer perimeter of my face. For contour, I'm hopefully going to do just a really light and natural contour, but I'm going to use my contour shades from Makeup Geek, and I'm using the porcelain shade. I'm going to use my Kat Von D Shade and Light brush, as usual, and go for just the cool porcelain shade today. Blush today, I'm going to be using Coralista from Benefit, and as you can see, mine's well loved. I hit pan quite a while ago. Before I do my highlight, I'm just going to move back to my eyes, and I don't know why I do it in this order now. I just kind of do whatever I feel like doing at the time. First I'm going to take the peanut buttery shade from the I Love Makeup palette and just run this on my lower lash line. I'm keeping this really close because I have quite small eyes. I don't want to make them any smaller. And then I'll take a little bit of My Tai and just put that on the inner third. Taking my Morphe M169, I'm just going to touch up the inner corners that I did earlier after putting concealer on. Then I'm just going to curl my lashes, and I have no idea what kind of eyelash curlers these are. I've had them for a millennia. I like to curl my lashes before mascara because I always find that if I curl them after mascara, it just makes the mascara look all clumpy. I'm going to take Benefit's They're Real Lash Primer and prime my lashes. My They're Real starting to dry out a little bit, so I'm using this one just now until I can get a new one. And I just used the lash primer on my lower lashes. For highlighter, I'm going to use the Sleek, God look how dirty it is, the Sleek highlighter palette. My Morphe M501 brush, and I'm just going to take the yellow shade and literally tap my brush in it because it's really pigmented. For lips, I'm using MAC's Kinda Sexy. And then I'm just going to use L'Oreal Infallible's Fixing Mist to set my face, and I like to shake it up and give it a spray just to make sure that nothing's clogged in the bottom, because this product does separate and you can spray it and end up with white spots all over your face. So I always do that just to make sure, and then I spritz it on my face. I just wait for that to dry, and after that this look is really now complete. I hope this video didn't last like an hour. This was my first talk through tutorial type thing. It was kind of like more of a get ready with me, but as I say, I'm not really going anywhere, so it was really get ready to go and watch some TV. So I hope that it wasn't too long, and maybe I'll do more of these in the future, but voiceover is usually just more convenient. But this was, I wanted to sit down and do a spring look, so this was what I came up with, and I hope you enjoyed. So please subscribe if you haven't already to stay tuned for my upcoming videos, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye. I don't know the colours. Well, now you can see like my tufty bits. I wish I could use Photoshop and edit these out. That'll be that gone. Oh fuck, I need to take a thumbnail.